we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So NC State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national champ.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. NC State has moved into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolfpack line out now, 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Tight end goes in motion. There's the handoff. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, NC State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here's the option play. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold it. Open. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. He'll hand it off. And we're able to get him down. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Hold it. Open. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught quickly. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The short hands, it's Harvey. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial third down play after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Snags a quick throw. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Looks left and finds his target there. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey. They bring him down after a short gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback's got it on the option. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. It's a quarterback keeper. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense cannot be stopped. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the football. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is caught. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at midfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move, looking deep. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pressure is coming. The pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit. NC State now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Carr. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And a sophomore making an impact play. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Turn starts inside the 15. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Handing off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Carr. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. NC State comes to the line quickly. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Throws it to the right. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Big play nullified because of the penalty. If you want to frustrate your coaches, that's one way to do it. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Carr. Makes a quick catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. And they'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback still with the football. And he's got it. Already past the first down marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. NC State comes to the line quickly. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Motion now from the tight end. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Harvey. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a strong, stiff arm. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Important second down play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. And it's complete downfield. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see if the play stands. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception is going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down after that running play. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 6th play of the drive coming up. Running back with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here comes the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll run it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Finding some room at the 25. Slides down to avoid the tackle. NC State has moved into the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball, trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket and tackled there by the defense. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Carr. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Wow, a great play on the interception, but that's going to be wiped out on a roughing the passer penalty. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And he's got it again. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Illegal offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the punter onto the field. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot escape, and down he goes. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.